Hey guys, today we're gonna be talking about a very interesting topic that gonna look awful, bro. I got a haircut. Like, okay, I cut my hair. I cut my own hair. Just um, for clarification, I do cut my own hair, and well, that's not what we're here to talk about. And also, it's wet. That's why it looks a little bit weird. It may look a little bit weird. We're gonna be talking about ghosting. Ghosting, not ghosting in LCD panels. No, no, no. Ghosting as a social thing, as a social subject, like a thing people do. And why would you ghost someone? And you do it all the time, and you don't even notice. If you're angry that people are ghosting you for X or Y reason, this can happen to friends, but it usually happens the most with dating matches, with people that you want to hook up with, like people that you like, um, in a relationship manner. So why do a person ghost you? Like, it doesn't answer you for hours, seems not interested. Why does this happen? And if you are noticing it, it's because you feel a stronger connection to that person that that person clearly has for you. It's not that the person is busy or anything. No one is busy enough to ghost somebody else. So that's something that it's very obvious. So if a girl is ghosting you, man, she's not interested, or she's not interested in you yet. So she might have other things to do. And recently, I came to the conclusion that this was because and this applies to friends too, because I've had cases in which friends won't answer, and I'm like emotionally in another place where I would like them to answer to me, but I just have to accept that we're not in the same page, in the same place emotionally, or whatever is happening in our lives. It's not his priority to answer my fucking messages. And also, I'm not saying like, hey, I'm emotionally like sad and stuff. I'm not saying it, so that's why he's not answering. I'm not gonna say it. Why would he know? I just want to have a conversation with anyone. But now let's go. Let's get to the good stuff. Why would a love interest ghost you, and why are you getting so mad about it? Well, this is essentially like it's very simple. You like the person. The person doesn't like you, or doesn't like you enough to answer. Has Let's put it this way, it's very healthy to put yourself in other people's shoes. So imagine that you have to put yourself in the worst space possible, in the worst place, imaginary way, so any outcome would be better than that or that. So imagine like this girl has you've tried to hook with her for weeks, but she isn't responding. So she is answering you, but once every 3 hours, and the lifespan and the health of the conversations is very low. Like lifespan, the attention span is like of 2 seconds. Like she's like, I'm gonna get onto this conversation. I'm gonna answer two messages quickly, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here before this dude gets me in the moment. And it has happened to me. It has happened to me, and it's not cool. Like I opened the conversation by accident. She's on the spot typing, and it's very uncomfortable because I know for a fact that she's just there to send two messages and log off for the week, bro. It's so awful. So, um, of course, if this is happening to you, get out of there. Stop responding. That is not the place, bro. That is not the place. In the moment that you notice that you're in a situation like that, you have to get out of there. Like, period. Don't lose your dignity, bro. That's not it. So yeah, Um, okay. Now the stark difference. Okay, this could be due to various things. First of all, and the most important one is she doesn't like you, and the second one is that in the event that she would eventually like you, well, she doesn't like you right now. So you have to work a little bit more on the relationship. If that relationship is via message, it's not gonna grow up via messages. So stop it. Like, if you can make it grow personally in a social, in a physical level, where you get to meet her and stuff, do it by all means. But it won't grow via messages. Like, it just won't. She will ghost your messages. The chances she gets, it's like it's like a fucking song. It's like you recommending a song to a friend via link. He won't open it. The percentage, the 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 chances that he has of opening that fucking link are super duper immensely low. But if you are certain that your friend is gonna like the song, you put the song to him while he's with you. You force him to listen to it. And that's if you have the feeling that he's gonna like it. Because for its own will, he won't open it. Because we humans are like that. We do not open things that we are not safe within, that we don't find safe. So we just get out of there, we don't open them. So you force the guy to listen to it. That's how. That's for example. That's how I list. That's how I found most of Bjork songs because I had a friend just force me to listen to them. And I said, oh my god, that actually sounds cool. And I look to the history, and I look in the history of the messages, in the group, and turns out this motherfucker has been spamming that song for weeks, and I haven't listened to it. I haven't touched the link. So that is something that works. So via message, it won't work. It won't work at all. So just try to make it physical. Try to grow a relationship in a physical way. If you want to tell a joke, tell it in person. Like, it's the way it is. Via messages, via WhatsApp, it won't grow up. It won't grow up, bro. Your best fucking jokes won't work via DM. They won't. I wanted to say something else where ghosting is accepted and it's not even seen as ghosting. I'm gonna tell you an example and a personal story of a great friend of mine, which I consider my sister. I every time I get to talk about her, it's in a sister fashion. She's pretty much my sister. I had this great friend. Um, I I won't say her name. A great friend I have. I'll say her name. Her name is Alexandra. So, um, the situation with her is interesting. She we send each other messages all the time. Like, there's pretty much no day in which there isn't a message from her, in my DMs, or a message from me in her DMs. So we're always in touch, but we would have this long stretches of 8 to 9 hours without talking, and it doesn't matter. Like, if I don't answer and she wants me to answer, she just sends another message talking about another topic because she accepts, and it's logical that I'm not interested in the fucking thing she said before, or that I read it and I acknowledge it, but I didn't have anything to value to comment. Not She isn't seeing it as ghosting, and I'm not seeing it as ghosting when she does it, because she does the same thing. So it's a very, very, very healthy relationship of friendship, and absolutely, it's incredible. It's incredible. incredible to be able to do that with people, and unconsciously leave them unseen, so they can actually send another message in and restart the conversation without like waiting for the other person to answer. So these are the types of relationships in which I think ghosting is not only valid, but we're used to it. Like with our family, we can do it all the time, or I think we do. Great friends, we do it all the time. Just as the example I just gave you. But if it is a love interest, love relationship thing, and the other person is ghosting you, it's not easy, and you have to get out of there as soon as possible. We're done. We're done with the ghosting thing. Save yourself. Don't wait for the fucking message. It won't come, and if it comes, it won't be it isn't worth it. Like save yourself some time, save the other person some time, and look for something that's better for you.